Alright guys, on today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to install CubeSx 4.1 emulator for the Nintendo Gamecube. Now this is going to allow you to play PlayStation 1 games. So this is going to work using PicoBoot or the SD Gecko. I'm going to be leaving you all the links you're going to need in the pinned comment of this video. One's going to be for my page, so just scroll down until you find the wallpaper of this video. There's going to be two links, one for CubeSx and one is going to be for the compatibility list. So first, for the download, so scroll down all the way to the bottom of the page. Under the download section, so WiiSx/CubeSx 4.1 beta. So download that file. This is going to be a zip folder. You're going to have to unzip it using 7-zip or WinRAR. Now I'm going to be showing you the compatibility list. So just scroll down the list. So here's the compatibility list. So the ones in green are going to work 100%. Orange, games that mostly work but have some issues. Pink, games that do not load, they have major problems. And then gray is unknown status. So just go through the list. Make sure you're also checking the region. So as you can see, a lot of the games are going to work. So just go through it. So now for the download folder. So this is going to be the download folder. The only thing it's going to have is the CubeSx or the WiiSx if you want to use this on the Nintendo Wii. So you can unzip it. Now all this is going to have is the boot.dol file. You're going to have to create a few folders. So here's my SD card. So I'm going to have Swiss and then WiiSx. Inside that folder, you're going to create a BIOS folder with the BIOS. ISOs folder. This is going to have your games in .bin.q format. A saves folder. And then a settings config folder. So that's basically what your file should look like. So now we're going to get on the Gamecube. I'm going to show you guys how to set everything up. Now I am using the 007 exploit to run Swiss. We're just going to have to boot into the save file to run Swiss. So now we're in Swiss, the latest version. I do have a video on how to install Swiss in my playlist, if you guys want to go check it out. So we're going to go all the way to the bottom, and we are going to look for the CubeSx.dol file to load the emulator. So there it is, CubeSx. So press A to load it. So this is the emulator. If you want to go over to the settings section, if you want to change any of the settings. So general, everything is pretty much set up. Make sure the BIOS is through the SD. Boot through BIOS. Say yes, and then the savings config from SD. Now video, you can have the frames per second on. 4:3 aspect ratio, default, and a flicker on. Input. If you're using the GameCube controller, obviously everything's already configured. audio, everything is done. And then saves, set it up for your SD card. Now we're going to go back. Now to load a game, load ISO from SD. I'm going to load up a couple of games. So Marvel vs. Capcom. You're going to load the Q file. You're going to go to play game, and it should load your game. So this game runs pretty smooth. I'm just going to show you a little bit of gameplay, and then I'm going to show you how to exit the game and go back to the emulator, to the main menu. Now if you want to go back to the main menu, press the X button and the start button at the same time. It takes you back to the main menu of the emulator. If you want to load another game, load ISO from SD. Castlevania Symphony of the Night. Make sure you load up the Q file. And then play game. So this game runs smooth as well. So there you go, guys. So that's how you install CubeSx 4.1 beta. So this is going to be your best bet for the best emulator for the GameCube. I will leave all the links you guys are going to need in the pinned comment of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And on to the next one.